Hello. Oh my god, this is just stupid, isn't it? It's just freaking stupid. We back? Okay. Well, it wouldn't be one of my streams if it didn't go cockeyed, would it? Thing is, that means I've got to buy a new one. Yeah, it's working, Omega. I can see it. Right, let's crack on with the end of the match then. This will make I'd say Dalton Bravo's pretty low in the rankings as well. Dalton Bravo's had 5 losses from 5 matches also. Dalton Bravo and Crack Sparrow, Aqua Knight and Jake Lee have never seen a single victory. Aqua Knight and Jake Lee due to wrestle later though, in a triple threat match. They might get their first win, you never know. Lonnie Rhodes going to help Rude Mercury eliminate Nakamura. We're down to the final 2 there. So Tojo Nakamura is eliminated. Lonnie Rhodes gets an elimination. And Rude Mercury gets his 3rd elimination in the match. We're down to the final 2. Come on, Bologna, mate. This is your chance. This is your chance, Bologna. Yeah, we're back, mate. It was a... yeah. Bloody stupid feed. So yeah, I mean, after the pay-per-view's finished, we'll just... we'll see what time... I don't want to stream too late because I still need to do tomorrow's videos, so I've got to do them after I finish and then edit them and get them uploaded. So I won't stay on too late tonight, but yeah, we'll have a bit of a chance once this pay-per-view's finished to do a little bit of creation, whether we do some stuff for the male roster and introduce a mid-card belt, or whether we create our female roster. It's up to you guys really what you fancy. Come on, Bologna. Come on, Bologna. Ooh. Nice running neck breaker. I want Bologna to win. For me, he looks like somebody who should be at the top end fighting for the championship, but he's not going to be. Oh, maybe. No, he survives, skins the cat, gets back in. Oh my god, that was almost the most incredible goal I've ever seen in my entire life. By Osherman. Bologna gets it! Go on, Bologna. Bologna Rhodes with the win and the elimination. That puts him up to +2 in the rankings. I'll update that. I believe the rankings are in the link down below. But this now puts Crack Sparrow rock solid bottom on -8 with Dalton Bravo on -5. And then we have a group of 4 people who is Petrol, Aqua Knight, Jake Lee and Tojo Nakamura on -2. And Bologna Rhodes moves his way up onto 2 points. +2. So a good day for him, really. Right, next. Six-man elimination match for #1 contender. We can do something like that. The European champion at the moment, I believe, is Ivan Koloff. I have downloaded one, and I've got a European Championship on the game ready to go. Cause-wise, are a lot easier to get now. I mean, I've got... I managed to get the Women's Tag Team Champions Decay downloaded last night. I've got Adja Kong and Awesome Kong downloaded now as well as the Queen Kongs. I think the ones I haven't got are I think it's just both hardcore champions now. I think I'm missing Jackie Numazawa, which was always going to be a difficult one to get a hold of, as well as Jazzy Gaber, Alpha Female, as the women's hardcore champion. Right, this is Aqua Knight versus Bowie versus Jake Lee. In a standard triple threat, no elimination, standard triple threat. So this could last 10 minutes, it could last 4 hours, who knows. I mean, I could have a look at the... I can have a look at like the top end of the rankings for you. I mean, I know if you want to do it based... Oh, you don't have to do it based on rankings, whatever you want, I suppose. But, I mean, based on rankings... Malachi Black is quite high up. Walter's high up. Pete Dunne's high up. Nikolai Volkov is high up because he's a former champion. Who else is European? Finn Balor's in 44th. Will Ospreay's in 46th. Outside of them, there's not a huge amount. You know, unless I've missed somebody outside of them, I don't think there are any more Europeans in the top 100. Yeah, I should have done. I don't know. I do like the triple threat. Makes an excited match. This might be different because they're lower rated. It might be different. They might not last as long with the finishes and stuff like that. So these three guys are all pretty low in the rankings. This is their opportunity to step out of the shadows. Step out the shadows of their life. I'm easy, mate. Whatever you guys think, whatever you guys fancy. Obviously, Walter's on the game. I mean, people like Sheamus as well. We haven't really spoke much about Sheamus. I'm trying to think of other people that's on the game that we've not really used much of either. So we get A-Kid on one of these DLCs, don't we? They must think a lot of A-Kid because he's been... Oh, that's true, yeah, man, that's very true. Pete Dunne's probably be involved. Yeah, they must be pushing A-Kid. Don't forget Kane. Kane was born in Spain. Oh yeah, Cesaro, yeah, I always forget about Cesaro. Did he have a good win recently? Did Cesaro beat Walter recently? I don't know. I think Cesaro did beat Walter recently in one of our matches, didn't he? I mean, some of the calls might not be too difficult now. I did see a Big Daddy the other day. That was interesting. Miro as well. We've not seen much of Miro so far. It's a pretty good call for him, I'm pretty sure. So there probably is a cracking match, really. If you think about Walter, Miro, Pete Dunne, Cesaro, Sheamus, that's a brutal match, actually. Drew as well, yeah. I know, you can definitely have a cracking match there, then. Let's take down there. It's a boot in the head now. Bowie would be an interesting member of our cruiserweight division if we'd go for a cruiserweight belt in the future. We've got quite a few cruiserweights, I think. I mean, how heavy is Bowie? Bowie's got to be quite light, hasn't he? 187 pounds. So if we do 205, then we've got 6 people under £205. Aqua Knight's 210, so he could drop a couple of pounds and drop in. A Dynamite Kid would be cool. Yeah, I've not seen a Dynamite Kid core yet, but I'm sure somebody will be on that. It's someone who I've never really given enough credence to, I don't think. I've only ever really thought of Dynamite Kid as the British Bulldogs tag team partner in the British Bulldogs. But Dynamite Kid's solo work in Japan apparently was fantastic. I've not really seen it, to be honest. I don't know if Omega might have done. But yeah. It's not a bad shout at all. Maybe that's some of the matches we should look at having at some point. A bit of Dynamite Kid versus Jushin Liger or Ultimate Warrior or not Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Dragon or something like that. Oh yeah, Regal's on the game now as well, isn't he? Yeah, because we're going to have Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley against Brody King and Malachi Black as a feud. And Regal will be managing that, but apart from that, he will be free for solo work. I'm really liking it. That's my favourite part on Dynamite at the moment, is that trio, you know. There's just something about it that's just so cool. Yeah, Dynamite Kid is completely something that I've never really looked into as much as I should do. But yeah, apparently he was... I don't think he was really appreciated as much at the time as he should have been. I think he was very much before his time. I think over in Japan they probably did appreciate his ability a lot more because of the way he was, I suppose. Wrestled the likes of Mil Mascaras, Tiger Mask, Don Karas, Kobayashi, the Great Sasuke. Bloody hell, you don't realise how bad how rough some of these guys had their lives, to be honest with you. In 1994, he visited his good friend Dave Spivey, stayed in his home in Florida for a week. Him and Billingham, the Dynamite Kid, took shots of LSD, which resulted in Billington almost dying twice that day, and had to be resuscitated by paramedics both times. Oh dear. Well, Bowie gets the win. That's a huge win, that is. Huge win. Where is Bowie? Bowie. I've lost. Oh, he's all it. What? Oh. Okay, it's because I've organised it by weight. It confused me there for a second. So Bowie gets a big victory, and Jake Lee and Aqua Knight both suffer the loss. Boom. Right, Tag Team Championship match. This is going to be a... Well, I don't know. Not really done many ladder matches so far this year, especially not a massive one like this. Oh yeah, the World Cup tournament. Yeah, we'll have to try and do that over November and December. Just depends how we want to do it. Whether we do it as individuals representing countries, or whether we do it as teams like we did last time. You know how I had it before? We did 3 singles matches and then a 6-man tag. But that does mean we would need to find 3 people representing each nation, which is not as easy. But it can be I mean, when I did it before, I did it with PJ Tovey, and he is so anal about doing stuff a certain way. Like, you have to have been born there and all that sort of stuff, whereas I'm a bit more liberal. Like, if if Apollo Crews and Commander Aziz want to represent Nigeria, even though neither of them were born there, I'm happy enough to do that. I haven't, Mohammed, to be honest. I've not even... I don't know what it is with this year's WrestleMania. It's just passed me by. I've had the week off and watched them all live over the last few years, but this year I've just not even bothered booking any time off or anything. It's just not really... I don't know, WWE's just lost my interest even more. I'd rather save my time off and watch for the next AEW pay-per-view, to be honest. Problem as well, though, is my parents are up over the weekend. They're up on Friday and Saturday, so I won't get a chance to record anything until after... What's going on here? Oh, Ghana have gone through on away goals. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, I won't have a chance to watch... I won't get a chance to record anything after Thursday until Sunday. So I can't really do much, to be honest, unless we did some... The thing is, I enjoy streaming, but at the same time it annoys me because I can't trust this Elgato. I don't think it's the Elgato, I think it's my computer that just randomly disconnects its USBs every now and again. So I was thinking I could do like a proper stream on Sunday, but that's it. I don't know. I say, with the game coming out and that sort of stuff, I just haven't really prepped for it at all. Is the game really loud? What, much louder than me? Is that better? I'll turn it down a chunk. I might actually listen to this. I probably should do this proper shit. I'm going to put your headphones on and listen to it. Oh, it is really loud, isn't it? It's not really made much of a difference, has it? Let me turn it down even more. Hello, hello, testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, hang on a minute. It's that one I need to turn down, not that one. Bloody idiot. Right, try that. Hello, hello, testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Is that better? I was turning the wrong thing down. Okay, it sounds a lot better to me. Right, try that. I'm really quiet. Where's my phone gone? Is that better? Yeah, I mean, I've not really planned too much out for the weekend, really. Turn the wrong thing down. I could do. I don't know. It sounds a lot better to me. Problem is, I'm just going a bit too mad on this at the moment. I want to start doing GM mode and my Rise as well videos, but now I know that showcases are right off. Even though I recorded like 6 of them, I know it's a complete write off now because I just can't upload them. Yeah, I mean, I've not really planned too much out for the weekend, really. I could do. I don't know. Problem, I'm just going. So this is a tag team championship match. You've not missed much new gen, to be honest. We've just we did an 8-man battle royal, and then we had a triple threat match, which I think you may have caught the end of as you came in. Oh, hang on a second. I'll get this right eventually. I do apologise. So that should fix it now. I know what the problem is, don't you worry. So yeah, we had this, then we had the triple threat. We had the 8-man Battle Royal, which was run by Bologna Rhodes, and then we had the Triple Threat. And now, obviously, we are doing our Tag Team Championship match. Does that fix the problem with the echo, by the way? I'm sure it would have done. So then we've got, basically New Gen, I've managed to get every single person on the roster on this pay-per-view card, just so we can get a look at everyone, see how they're all getting on. Bap. Bap. I'm assuming the echo's gone. No one said anything since, unless my chat stopped again. I mean, that'll fix it no matter what anyway. I'll just turn the audio off, that'll fix it. Boo, 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 boo. So who knows, Leroy could be our first tag team champion. Leroy! Hang on a minute. Oh, he's only got to fucked it, hasn't he? Okay, one second. Okay. He's fucked it. Customize match. What's the difference between a ladder tag and a ladder... There's a 4-on-4 tag team ladder match. Okay. That's new, isn't it? Don't remember that being on the game last time. Oh, okay. Right. We'll get there in the end. Save and go. Ah, shit, I didn't skip the entrances. Right. This will be better now. Rather than because a standard 4-way tag team match would have taken years to finish. Absolute years. Look at those legends. And then guesses in chat, who do you think is going to be our first tag team champions? Who are our champions? As we wait for the loading screen. Newgen, how annoyed are you as well, by the way, the fact that you've done the predictions sheet for WrestleMania, now they've added an extra match? They've added Bobby Lashley versus Omos now, haven't they, last night? Bobby Lashley, has that just come out of nowhere, Bobby Lashley versus Omos, or have they been building that? Because that just seems... I mean, I don't really watch WWE, but that just seems so out of left field to me. That match. Oh, yeah. Here I carpet. I think this game's crashed, you know. I think the game's crashed. Oh no, no, it is going. It's just taking longer. There you go. Here's the Death Stalkers. Who I think are now called the Death Eaters anyway. We need to change that. You know, Carpet, we're only a couple of matches in anyway, mate. This is the first major match, I think. We had an 8-man battle royal to kick the show off. Then we had a triple threat match with just some random people that didn't fit anywhere else. And this is the tag team championship match to crown our first champions. For some reason, they've not put the belt at the top of the ladder. They've put a briefcase. I don't know why. Who knows? Who the hell knows? I mean, I'm seeing lots of, like, I don't know if it's just people taking the mick, right? But lots of people talking about Seth Rollins' match being a swerve and being Shane McMahon. We've got the Mongolian Deathstalkers, then we've just got the Deathstalkers. But I think we renamed them to the Death Eaters and I just forgot to do it in the game. They're renamed on the spreadsheet, just not in the game. Not yet, no, but he does have his big match against El Gimpo tonight. And that match is going to be a tables match. So we've got the Deathstalkers and the Mongolian Deathstalkers. They're the Deathstalkers from... No, I did add the title. I've just literally just done it, so I'm sure I did it. Yeah, it made me select the belt, didn't it? Oh, I don't really know. This game just annoys me. I have realised that I don't think it's crashing as much as I think it is. I think sometimes it's just really, really slow and I assume that it's crashed. Like we saw earlier on, I assumed it had crashed even though it was just loading. Got another tag team. Go on, how many tag teams are there? Here's Obelisk and Asterix. Legends. Right, here we go then. 8 men look to descend a ladder and become the champion. What if the belt's up there now? What if the... no, it can't be. No. Okay. Maybe the belts are in the briefcase. Oh, DiBiase Jr., yeah. That Vince McMahon, he's trying to fuck on me. I don't know. I think it's the fact that... I mean, I just don't get it, really. The fact that, the fact that... Is the storyline now that Vince is going to hand-pick the opponent for Seth Rollins? Is that the story now? Hasn't he already hand-picked the opponent for Pat McAfee as well? So are they matching the same feud twice? But yeah, he's going to hand-pick the opponent for Seth Rollins. I mean, what link does Vince and Cody have to why Vince would choose Cody? That's my only thought of making it sense, but who knows? They're going for it already, the old ladder guys. There's Asterix and Kubla at the top of the ladder. I mean, everyone else is booked for Mania, isn't there? There's nobody big that's not booked yet, is there? So it's going to be a bit of a random one if it's not. Yeah, I've just put it on, mate, now. I forgot. I've been watching the Nigeria versus Ghana, which was... Well, both the goals were in the first half, and I didn't watch the first half. So I've just put the England game on now. Not them. Why am I watching the England game for? I don't want to watch the England game. I want to watch a useful one. Why did I do that for? I'm stupid. Right. Portugal versus North Macedonia. Are you watching one? Oh my god. Are you watching one of your Carpet? I don't know what the best one is to watch. Saying that, it looks like I haven't got the choice to watch Poland, Sweden anyway. I'm going Portugal, Macedonia. I think Portugal, Sweden will be a better match, right? But Bruno scores. Hopefully. He needs something. Has Bruno actually scored? Because I've just put it on and it's still 0-0. That was Partey who scored the Ghana goal. He is good. Plays for Ghana, doesn't he, Partey? Yeah. You would understand it, Nugent. It's a very intelligent sport. I mean, there's a good chance he has scored, because when I put my stream on, they're always a little bit behind. It's still 0-0 at the moment. That literally was a second. I'm quite impressed, Carpet. Okay. Oh yeah, it's about to happen for me. And Bruno Fernandes scores! Assisted by Ronaldo. I mean, technically, I'm saying that's Man United 1, Macedonia 0. I'm taking that. As that's the big guy, isn't it? Giant Olympus at the top of the ladder. Managed to get 2 ticks. So what are we thinking then? Once the pay-per-view's finished, what are we thinking? Do you want to do a... Do you want to create a few more males and then introduce a mid-card belt? Or do you want to create a female division? What's people's ideas? Yeah, Nude. Not normally in the English part of it, Nude-Gen. If you watch the Spanish or Italian, stuff like that, then yeah, it's really bad. French is really bad as well. Oh, Neymar's terrible, yeah. Asterix changed his mind. No, Asterix is going back up again, and Obelisk is going up with him. Oh, how is Obelisk holding on? How is that chain holding on, to be honest? Mid-card for males. That's a good point, yeah. Oh, England the win as well, are they? Seems like every time I turn someone over, a goal scored. He never pretends. He's genuinely got really weak legs. It's not his fault, bless him. I wonder who's actually going to come out on top of this one, because it literally could be anyone. It depends who gets on the top of the ladder at the end of the mini game. So it literally could be. You could have a terrible match and just get up there at the right time. There goes Obelisk. Slowly wandering up. He's got a hold of the belt again. There's the 4th tick. Oh, Wales have scored. Are Wales playing? Oh, Wales have got a friendly, haven't they? Because they should be playing the winner of Scotland and Ukraine. Oh, there goes Obelisk to the outside, and Great Khan dumping Giant Olympus. A lot of these tag teams have got some very big men in them, haven't they? Do you remember what we said, Omega, on the stats? Did we say the tag team champions would get a +2? And then when they lose the belts, they get a -1? I think that's what we said, wasn't it? Main event championship is +6, -3. Mid-card belt is +4, -2. And tag team was +2, -1, I think. Oh. Money in the Bank is fine, New Gen. I know how to win ladder matches on this game easy. You just stand there and wait for someone to play the mini game for you. Then you take them off on the final tick, and then you just climb out and get it. It's easy. Ladder matches of this game are so easy against the AI. Especially one-on-one ladder matches are really easy. As the Genettis are at the top now. One more ping and Genettis are the champions. Ooh, the next person to get a ping is going to be the tag team champs. The next person to get a single ping will become tag team champions. That could still work. One-on-one is very easy like that. You just wait for your opponent to do it, pull them off, drop them once, then get the last climb. As the Great Khan from the Deathstalkers looking to try and... Oh, someone smartly shuts the ladder straight away. Is it a case of if you don't complete it, it lets you redo it? Because in that case, I'll just keep playing it and pretend I did it first time to you guys. Just edit out my mistakes. Is the stream a little bit glitchy? It's been running a little bit... it's not the smoothest, is it? What if I do that? Is that going to fix it? Is that better? Ah, that's fine. I'll just keep re-recording it until it looks like I did it first time. So it'd be the best way of doing it. That's it. Story of my life. Just edit out the failure. If you lose the rumble, you can redo. Oh, okay. I'm assuming it's not the same. Have you got to do it every time, or is it the same every time? I thought there's loads of different little stories that could happen, or is it literally the rumble and the Money in the Bank, are they locked, or do they like change depending on other stuff? I haven't really looked into it yet, to be honest. This is your chance. Oh. If somebody gets in the ring, how long has Darth Luger been caught? Has Darth Luger broke? Has he been there for ages? I'm sure I saw him there earlier, and he's still there now. Has Darth Luger crashed? As Great Khan has a hold of the belt. Can he ping once? He can! And we have brand new tag team champions in the world. So, it's a minus for you, it's a plus for you, it's a minus for you, and a minus for you. And we have champions. The Great Khan and Kublai are your tag team champions. Tag team champions number 1. Tag team number 1. Okay, we'll do the stat boost at the end, I think. Won't do anything now, obviously. Okay. Let me turn that off. So the stream's struggling a little bit. I never normally have these issues, to be honest. So I'm just going to check the settings quickly. Seem okay. All the same settings as normal. I'm not quite sure why it's a little bit bumpy, to be honest. Let's just give it. It might just be my internet. We'll give it a few minutes. Some stories a lot behind face and heel. Oh, okay. So it's a little bit random then. But isn't there like is there like 300 different feuds it can be? Or not 300. There's like so many different feuds it can be, isn't there? So the feuds in and around the championship are different then. So it's an interesting one. Razor versus Ned Bundy. Two people who I feel like do have a future. Potentially somewhere. Not quite sure where, but they do have a future somewhere. Hopefully. So yeah, I think both of them will want to do a little bit better. Oh, what have I just done? Nope, shut down. Okay. There's me trying to speed the process up a little bit, and it's got a bit... Okay, I'll have to give it a go, because I wanted to see if there was any sort of replayability in it, so I'll have to give it a go and see... I mean, the first time we play through will be fine. Does it matter if you're like, what type of wrestler you are? Like, if you go in as if you create yourself a cruiserweight, do you get involved in the Cruiserweight Championship picture, or is it literally just straight to the World Championship, or... Because I'm assuming there's bits before you hit WWE, isn't there? There's, like, Mexico tour and Japan tour and that sort of stuff, isn't there? And then if you're female, you can do Evolution and stuff like that. Nice takedown. Ned Bundy heading up to the top. It doesn't matter. So if you go as a cruiserweight, you don't get to fight for the Cruiserweight Championship, or there's no weight specific ones. That's a bit of a shame. It would have been cool if they did that. Can you imagine if it gave you I don't know, you got to do a feud with Andre the Giant or something. One in Japan, one in Mexico. It's not much then. Yeah, I think if you do a female story, you could unlock... and there's Evolution. There might be other stuff as well. I'm not sure. I feel like there might be... Mae Young Classic, maybe? I'm sure there was two things, I think. But Evolution's the one that I remember off the top of my head. Are all the feuds what's the best way of putting it? Are all the feuds realistic? I mean, for example, is there an opportunity that you may start a feud with Andre the Giant, or is it all literally... I mean, I'm sure that the legends can come back and get involved, can't they? Is there The Rock can come back and start a feud, or Austin? Or is it literally just the people that... I don't really know, to be honest. Okay, well that just answers my question then, doesn't it, really? So you can fight Hulk Hogan in Japan. Okay, that's cool. There's an NXT story where you fight Hulk Hogan in Japan. None of that adds up, does it really? NXT, Hulk Hogan in Japan. It doesn't really make a lot of sense, but okay, I'm sure it does and when you actually play through it. We'll have to see. Okay, the stream's now apparently back up to excellent condition, so if you were having any jitteriness, it should be fixed now, I believe. Well, for me, it's still a little bit wibbly, but... So referee counting out. This is an important match between these two. Razor's had a pretty good time so far in this, but he has dropped down recently with tag team losses. Not had a singles loss at all as of yet. Ned Bundy, one match, one loss for him, which was a singles match as well. Oh, I've got to do all these guys in the bloody singles division as well, haven't I? Obelisk, Janetti, Asterix, Kublai, the Great Khan, Darth Luger, and Giant Olympus. Okay, so I forgot to do the tag team championships in the singles division as well. There you go, that does that. I'll have to look, that'd be interesting to do. I don't know what I would do, to be honest. I wanted to get some replayability out of it by doing like different characters and hopefully encountering some different types of stories. But if the main part of it is going to stay the same, it might not be... I suppose it depends how long it is, I suppose, between playing through the same storyline. So, to have interest then as well. A gimp. I don't know. I think I would probably go MMA style. I don't know why. So for those who watch WWE or keep up with it anyway, are they going into WrestleMania with Ronda Rousey as the face and Charlotte as the heel? Is that what's happening? Because, I mean, based on all the comments that Ronda's made over the last year or two about the audience and about how much she hated them and stuff like that, it seems very odd if that is the case. England are 2-0 up now, are they? Do a big one, new gen. Have a chunky woman, because there's not many chunky women on the game, so you could be a powerhouse. Because a lot of the women in the game are much more lighter, so they'll struggle to pick you up if the weight detection thing is working right. You should have an advantage. So Ronda's going in as the face, even though all the stuff she said about the fans over the last couple of years, and wow, it's amazing how different things go, isn't it, really? Razor now dropping a boot right in the hand. That just seems odd to me. As Razor... It's going to go in now for the Razor's Edge. Boom. Yeah, go for a big chunky one. Have a bit like an Awesome Kong style. There we go. Great win for Razor. I think he might get a bit of a stat boost soon, you know. Ned Bundy for him now. 2 matches, 2 losses. And potential here? Oh, there's respect being shown. Maybe Ned Bundy wants in on the insiders. Who knows? Yeah, that's what I do, New Gen. I think that'd be a bit of a tactic for you. I mean, obviously you'll be slower than a lot of the other ones. But, you'll definitely have a big strength advantage. Right, the last match before we hit our 4 feud matches. So we got Ukrainian Horse versus the Necro Warrior. That's what you want, New Gen. You want a Ukrainian Horse. Here we go. Here we go. Some sort of Ukrainian horse female. Ukrainian pony. Ukrainian horse and the Polish pony. Alongside the Serbian stallion. So Ukrainian horse is on a hell of a run at the moment, actually. Probably the most informed person this month since joining. He's had 4 matches, won 3 of them and lost 1, which has given him a boost. And it has given him a +2 in the rankings as well. I mean, a win here would actually put him 2nd in the rankings behind... Well, La Sombra Jr. is pretty high up. Boot in the leg, another big elbow. Another big elbow. I was thinking, Carpet, if you're still around, I was thinking that we should create a duplicate of El Frizo, but make the attire red and have El Fuego. That way we could have a new tag team of Fire and Ice. I thought that'd be pretty cool. Maybe Ground and Air could be a part of it as well at some point. It'd be a bit like the ants in Shikara. We'll have just different colour for different elements. El Tornado can be for air. El Groundo for earth. El Fuego and El Frizo. Although ice is not really an element, is it? Well, it depends. Scrub Ducky. Shame you haven't got Booker T on commentary, innit? Quacky, quacky, ducky, duck. Ducky, ducky, quack, quack, even. I'll get there in the end. Okay, there's a friendly match on Ivory Coast for the player sent off against England. For 2 yellow cards. What a knob. What an absolute knob. Wow. Okay, that was a stupid sending off. Ukrainian Horse looking to run straight through the Necro Warrior and no, Necro Warrior reversed it into a DDT. I quite like Necro Warrior as well, you know, as a core. Maybe might change the attire up a little bit and give him a bit more colour, because I'm not quite sure on the green and white. Ooh, and Ukrainian Horse just about kicks out. That's a good call, actually. Ukrainian horse taking more control. Just launching the Necro Warrior. Oh, he missed. He missed. What an idiot. That's an interesting match. And there is the jackhammer. And it's still not enough. Okay. Ducky, ducky, quack, quack. Nice elbow in the spine by the Necro Warrior. Bringing Ukrainian horse up into the gorilla press. Well, the horse press in this case, I suppose. Now launch them across the ring. Doing the gut. And it's another very important match, this one, for... That's a rope break, isn't it? Yeah. For rankings and that. Say Ukrainian horse, a win here would really throw him in. Armbar locked in. And now up in the vertical. Scrub a duck. Well, then you have like a really... Oh, I'm not going to say that, actually. I'm not even going to suggest that, because that's what people get cancelled for. I was going to say, why not have a female championship swimmer? If you get my drift. Big splash. And now the big splash to the back again by the Necro Warrior. Knees on the chest for the pin. And again, it's not enough. This has been a real back and forth match, this one. There's a neck breaker. Ukrainian horse now just dumping Necro Warrior to the outside. So still 4 more matches left, which are all the feud matches. So we've got El Frizo versus El Gimpo. We've got Johnny Hart versus La Sombra Jr. We've got Hakazuna versus Chad Gulak. And then, of course, the main event, Chocolate Rain versus El Spartacus for the championship. I was going to say, you could have, yeah, transgender Glenda. You definitely have a big advantage then, surely, in muscle mass. I'm going down the road I shouldn't be going down. It's a hot topic at the moment by the looks of it. The game's sort of bugging out a bit here. Ukrainian horse wants to back away in the corner to line up the spear, but he can't get close enough to the corner and far enough away from the enemy. Axe handle to the spine. Another one. I don't know what you're talking about, mate. I'm not talking about anything. Didn't say a word. Here we go then. Horsey's feeling horsey and spears straight through the opponent. Oh my god, this match. The match will never end. Yeah, I'm staying away. We shall say nothing more about the situation. As Ukrainian horse flattens the opponent. And now misses. Okay. Yep, I'm not saying anything, mate. A masterpiece. Are you gonna share a photograph in Discord, or if you have the capability? Oh my god, this match does not want to end. This one is the stream jittery for people, because it says, for me it's a bit jittery, but the YouTube is saying it's smooth. Let me shut that down. Actually, I'm going to just watch it through here. Maybe that'll help. Saying that, this has not got. Oh, okay. Maybe I do need to watch it through there, because now I've got no fucking chat. God's sake. God's sakes. It will only be our only fans. Ukrainian horse will not. Neither of these two guys will stay down by the looks of it. Nice elbow to the spine. And now in with a splash to the back, and this could be the end of Ukrainian horse. It should be. The damage both these guys have taken. It is. The Necro Warrior finally gets the win. Ukrainian horse still had a good month. Let's not take it away. Still had a good month. He's still on +1 for his first month, which is not bad, really. Necro Warrior is now also going to move on to +1. And there's going to be a bit of a handshake here by the looks of it. There's the handshake. Okay. Victory for the Necro Warrior then. And potential for a feud here, it says. There's potential, but we can obviously do whatever we want to do. Right then, Mr. Carpet. I don't know why I've got Alfrezo's second attire on, because it does not work. But either way. Tables match. I'm going to grab a drink. I'll be back in 1 second. Oh. His name's Alfrezo. Right, let's go. Alfrezo Jr. versus El Gimpo in a tables match in the finale of this feud. El Frizo wearing green, because green is obviously synonymous with cold, as we all know. Nice strength there by El Gimpo in the power bomb. I don't think we've done a tables match yet, have we? To sort of see how this goes. I can see a cat moving around down there, I think. Oh, there she is, yeah. So I'm sat in the dark. I thought I could see a cat. So yeah, interesting how the tables match works. We should have got this for PC. That would have been a lot. It wouldn't be a problem if I had this for PC, actually. Yeah, it's 5 stars. It's a big drink. Are you still watching the football carpet, the England game, or are you watching the other games? There's El Gimpo putting the table in the corner. And it's going to fall on his head. Oh, okay. Managed to pop it back up into the corner. It's a can of Coke, by the way. Don't do alcohol, kids. El Frizo now, lovely. Taking down El Gimpo. Now springs off into the moonsault as well. Oh, okay. Gimpo with a Gimp splash. So Frizo definitely has the speed advantage. Well, the best way I can check it is over here, can't I? Okay. Yeah, I'll have to give it a go. I definitely will give it a go at some point. So I'm just opening the stream on my other computer to see if it's
When you home from...
Okey-doke. It is jittery and I can't understand why. Turn on turbo boost. Turbo boost initiated. Okey-doke. Well, no one wants you there. Oh, that's pretty cool, new gen. That's a good point, Omega. Yeah, maybe that should be something that we increase of his. I mean, these sort of matches excite him more than anything. We should put El Gimpo in a a whips and chains match. Wait, Poland versus Sweden has finally begun. I'm sure it started, but maybe it hasn't. I'm sure it had. Right, the table's set up in the ring now. This is the opportunity. Oh, bugger off. There's El Gimpo now spinning El Freeze around trying to pick a table. And he picks another of them. Well done, El Gimpo. Well freaking done. And now in a powerbomb position. This is bad. And El Gimpo with the win. Just powerbombs him through the table. And I'll be honest, I thought El Frizo had a better month, but El Gimpo is the one who comes out on top in the feud. Oh, Poland are 1-0 up against Sweden. Okay, well done, El Gimpo. You win the feud. I remember about stats up and down is something we're looking at as we go through. Forgot to turn the El Gimpo as El Stupido. It's 1 star. Well, actually, that's 8 stars there from Carpet. 9 stars now. 9 stars overall. It's 9 stars. That's 10, 11 stars now then. Chad Gulak versus Hakuzuna. So here's Gulak. Rocking his All-American attire. The All-American hero Chad Gulak. Going up against the evil foreign heel. There he is. Hakuzuna. I think Hakuzuna's had the number of Chad throughout most of this month. It'll be interesting to see who gets the last laugh here at the pay-per-view. Oh, Hakuzuna with a nutbuster. Us, 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 us. I'm not sure if you meant to type that, Omega, or your A key's just not working. God, Buff Bagwell. We don't really use Buff Bagwell much in our universe either, have we, actually? Buff, 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 buff. Gulak with a boot in the face. Big disgrace. Kicking his can all over the place, actually. Big uppercut. And Chad's in control. Chadlemania's running wild here. And there's the arm breaker. So remember, Hakuzuna's on his own tonight. He's had Colkun managing him throughout the month, but Colkun, of course, was in our opening match of the evening and has not made his way back out to ringside. I think maybe we put Colkun in with the Mongolian Deathstalkers, I think. Oh, nice power slam. Chadalmania. Chadalmania's running wild. I'm really annoyed. I mean, it's running smooth as anything for me, but for some reason, I'm looking at the stream on my other computer. It's so glitchy. I must just not have very good internet tonight, to be honest. As Hakazuna, oh, looking for that senton, but Chad got the knees up. Chad locking in the submission, and Hakazuna has to tap. And Chad Gulak gets the final laugh over Hakazuna. Hakazuna drops down then to a -1. And Chad Gulak is going to move his way up to a 0. Oh, the stream's not jittery for you. I've opened it on a separate computer and the stream just looks jittery to me. Okay, well if it's fine for you guys, that's the main thing. I don't really care if it's wibbly for me. Alright, so La Sombra Jr. versus Johnny Hart. Johnny Hungy. Still can't believe they've randomly put Bobby Lashley versus Omos on the pay-per-view. Right then. La Sombra Jr. versus Johnny Hart. This has been one that's been going back and forth now for a while. Johnny Hart started off very dominant this month, and as time's gone on, La Sombra Jr. just seems to have his number. And we did suggest at the beginning of the month the winner of this feud would go on to fight for the championship next month, but to be honest, looking at the rankings now, I mean, El Gimpo is up there on +3. The Sombra Jr., even if he loses here, is only going to be down to +4. Johnny Hart is on +1 at the moment. It's going to be an interesting one. Maybe we don't have a title feud. Maybe we do like a #1 contendership. It's a very good point. Yeah, I've got... On one computer, I've got the streaming. On my other monitor, I've got the PlayStation running. On my second computer, on my third monitor on my desk, I've got the stream running on a separate YouTube account to see if it's working fine. And then I'm also streaming the football on my phone. So yeah, Omega, you might be right on that one. You might be right. Sombra Jr. now in with their head scissor takedown. And then rocking in with a neck breaker. And Sombra Jr. dominating here, really. Springboards off, looking for the moonsault, but Johnny avoids. Yeah, I can see maybe we don't have a... I don't know. I don't know, maybe we don't have a title feud, maybe we just have like a #1 contendership match or a #1 contendership tournament. Beat the clock challenge, something like that sort of lines, and have different feuds as well. I mean, that's for you guys to decide really, as Johnny Hart already in this match locking in the sharpshooter. Sombra Jr. though able to break free. I mean, we've only got one more match left after this, then we'll be on creations anyway. Looking at a mid-card championship or a women's championship. Depending on what tickles the old pickle. Oh, nice. That's how you avoid that. I've always wondered, because that move seems like consistent to hit no matter what. Nice takedown. Start getting ready, by the way, with your stat increases and decreases that you think should happen. It just seems very jittery to me, but if you guys are happy, that's the main thing. Because I can watch it on my PlayStation screen, it's smooth as anything for me. There's Lee Del Sol, the legs are hooked, middle of the ring, will that be enough? Oh, it's not quite. Not quite at all. La Sombra Jr. up on top, going for the moonsault. Dropping the knee into the arm. But Sombra Jr. just seems so dominant to me. Nice neck breaker, but I think we probably should do the double change. I think the double. Yeah, I think as time's gone on, I think La Sombra Jr. has become the face and the heel has become Johnny Hart. I think over this time, over this feud, anyway. Now Frieza should go to a 99. Johnny Hart trying to take him up and rolls through. Oh. Am I ahead as well? Ah, oh, for God's sake, this is all a fucking mess now, isn't it? I won't say anything now. Can I not get any of this stuff right? Well, I thought we did all the delay before, didn't we? I don't know. I'm not going to say it anymore then. I'm just going to talk about random shit as we go along. How's the weather? Is it good? I mean, I'm definitely having issues with the stream, I'm not going to lie. Definitely having issues with it. It's not normally like... I don't think it's normally like this, is it? It's normally quite smooth, isn't it? Well, I say quite smooth, but... it's better than this. Gonna go for that sharpshooter again. Locks it in. Has he tapped yet? Johnny Hart with a win! Okay, so Johnny Hart got the big win at the pay-per-view. He got the final laugh in this little feud. And that will move him up onto +2 in the rankings. Which does move him up to joint third position. La Sombra Jr. does still stay top of the rankings, though. Does still say, and potentially we could... have a look at getting them both involved with #1 contendership next month. Talking of which, The championship is on the line as Chocolate Rain makes his first defense against El Spartacus. Yeah, I'll tell you what, we won't do the creations tonight then, because it's just, I just realised the time as well, it's getting a bit later and it's playing up. So we'll do just a few changes in that, and we'll save the creation till Sunday. And then we'll start month 3 on Sunday. But that's going to be the best way of doing it, to be honest. Here we go then. Is that this weekend, Jay? I won't be able to watch it live because my parents are staying up, but I'm very tempted. Where is it? Supercard of Honor. Saturday, April the 2nd. It is this weekend. It's $30 though. It's a lot of money, $30, isn't it? Gresham versus Bandido. Briscoes versus FTR. Shane Strickland versus Alex Zane. Joe Hendry versus to be announced. Ninja Mac. Who's Ninja Mac? Versus to be announced. Obviously, we know it's Wheeler Yuta versus Josh Woods, isn't it? I think. I'm not sure, to be honest. It's on Friday night. Oh, is it really? It's 1 AM. Oh, yeah, it's 1 AM on the 2nd. Which means it's... yeah. I'm tempted. I could. I definitely could. I'll have to have a think about that, to be honest. Oh, yeah, of course it is. Yeah, because they were on about moving it because it was on the same time as Rampage, wasn't it? And Tony Khan said we're not going to move it because that's what it's been booked as. It's like people have brought tickets. I'm pretty sure Rampage is pre-recorded anyway, isn't it? So it's not really a massive problem. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I would not be surprised if Daniel Bryan's there, CM Punk. I think, isn't there, like, talk of potentially a surprise? And I saw rumours that Tony Khan was going to sign somebody to a joint AEW Ring of Honor contract, which people have suggested could be Karrion Kross. So it's, yeah, be an interesting one. We get a new female in AEW this Wednesday night as well, don't we? A new female signed as part of the whatchamacallit. Oh, there you go, Jay. Look, you've just said what I said. I am very tempted, and I might do. So my parents are staying up, so it's a bit of a pain, really. They've not been here for a few weeks because they've been on holiday. So that's the first time I'm going to see him in about 3 or 4 weeks, so I could do. Or I could just watch it on Saturday, I suppose. As El Spartacus now, big clubbing blow to the back of the head. Is Ring of Honor Television on... I think Ring of Honor Television is on Fight TV, isn't it? It is, okay. Are they still showing Ring of Honor Television? It's just like... or is it just all pre-recorded? Oh, bloody hell. I didn't realise that. So, an episode of Ring of Honor Television was released last night. Oh, bloody hell. I didn't realise they'd pre-record it that far ahead of time. I thought there was literally nothing on at the moment. I could be Cesaro, I suppose, because his contract expired, didn't he? He wasn't released. So he's got no release or anything, has he? So it could be Cesaro. I think Karrion Kross was originally booked for the event and hasn't heard anything since. As there's the big Death Valley driver slam combination. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if, because haven't they put Daniel Bryan and Samoa Joe and CM Punk all in the Hall of Fame, haven't they, for Ring of Honor? So I wouldn't be surprised if they all turned up. Nice. Oh, big pump kick as well now by El Spartacus, who's heading up to the top. Thinking about it. There's the elbow. Heads up again. Another elbow. Oh. Bruno Fernandes is having a good night. Gargano's right as well, yeah. It wouldn't be bad. I mean, I was thinking the other day, I mean, if they want to... I know they've said they're going to keep the two shows separate. They're not going to, like, merge the companies together. But there's no reason why they can't record Ring of Honor in the same arena on the same days as what they record AEW. It makes sense. You've got the arena anyway. If you're doing it on television, there's no reason not to. No reason not to at all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And he retains the championship. There we go. Had to make sure there was no dodginess going on there. I really knew you. That's pretty cool. Right, what are we thinking then on stat increases and decreases? Anyone got any ideas? Currently, Chocolate Rain is top of the rankings on 81. Crack Sparrow's down the bottom on 70. So there's not that much difference, really, between everyone. Not that much difference at all. There's a couple of things I want to change with looks. Oh, Poland has scored a second. I think I wanted to do... In Petrol, I want to change his attire a little bit. Edit. Clothing, lower body. Okay, maybe give some knee pads. I just think it'll look a bit better without the onesie and the tights, because it looks a bit weird. So maybe give him some knee pads instead. They're a bit special, aren't they? Like that maybe? No, they're a bit much. He's got quite a plain attire. I don't want to go too over the top, really. So just something simple, I think. I think they're a bit too big. I don't know. Oh, yeah, Gresham versus Danielson would be interesting, yeah. Does that look alright or does that look stupid? I'm also not a fan of his beard. Dude, this guy's ripped. What are we hiding that body for? That might be the campus thing I've said in a long time, to be honest. Just go for trunks, maybe? Oh, these could be interesting. Something like this, maybe. And have black and white. Yeah, I mean, I would imagine... Isn't the Curtis Cowell Centre's quite big, isn't it? Because I'm sure they've done Rampage and Dynamite from there a few times. There you go, I think that'd be better. You think that'll main event? I mean, I think it'd be good. I would imagine that Bandito versus Gresham will main event, because isn't that sort of culminating the World Championship? Are they both the champion at the moment? I don't know how that works, to be honest. Petrol's a beast. How's the world title feud work at the moment? How are they both champion then? Was like Bandito injured and Gresham became the champion while he was injured or something like that? That rings a bell slightly. I mean, how do we do this without just turning him into Bret Hart? Whose jacket's that? That's a bit too... yeah, it's not quite enough, is it? I'm sure Bret's jacket's on here somewhere, isn't it? Just for entrance attire-wise. Where's Bret's jacket? Are these more like the Legends stuff, are they? Oh, there's Ricky Steamboat's wings. It's good to see they're knocking around still. Nakamura. Have I just gone past Bret's jacket, or does it not exist on this year's game? It's a cool little cape. Okay, I must have missed it. What on earth was that? Okay. So this is two-tone. I don't quite like that, to be honest. I mean, something like this in... pink and black. Austria 2, Scotland 2. Is that a friend? That's a friendly as well, though, isn't it? So there's not too much in that, I suppose, is there? Is that too much? I don't know. Maybe a different design wouldn't go amiss, maybe. Wish you could see more what these were. Yeah, I won't give him Beth Phoenix's trousers, I suppose. I suppose if he's going to be... I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Brian's there, to be honest. There you go, something like that, maybe. I mean, that is just... that's Neidhart's. Something like that, maybe? Or... try to find one that's not over the top at the same time. I mean, what happens if those yellow bits are pink? How does that look? Not terrible. And the boots are going to be mainly black with pink laces, pink soles, and pink that as well. So now we're taking Johnny Hart down the black and pink route. Maybe give him an elbow pad? A little elbow pad or two? If I do that one, colour. Gotta love a colour scheme, ain't you? Gotta love a colour scheme. So good old Johnny Hart getting a bit of love. I think we should probably boost him up a little bit now as well. So let's copy that attire onto there. Then on here, obviously we just want to remove the jacket for in-ring competition. That's not Bret Hart. This is Johnny Hart. This is Johnny Hungy. I don't know why, but I like all my wrestlers to have a little bit of chest hair. Just a little bit, you know. Just to man up a bit. Nothing crazy. There we go. So we'll give him a little bit of a boost. I don't think there's anyone else you want to really change the look of, is there, at the moment? Is everyone else okay? Does everyone else need a little bit of a rejig? Will Smith. No, Will Smith. Looking through the list now, I can't see anyone else that needs a bit of help. So now we just need to do a little bit of jiggery-pokery potentially on stats. Let's have a quick gander then. Like I say, I think we'll make another couple of luchadors on Sunday. My universe superstars. Right, so tag champions then now are the Great Khan, who's now going to get a +2, which I think he should come in strength maybe. So he'll be moving up to a 77. Let's also give a little bit of extra finisher. There we go. So Great Khan is now 77. And then also Kublai, who's going to be moving up to a 77 as well there then, isn't he? He is a lot of strength, I think. Yeah. Let's make you all strength. Okay. Right, so he moves up. I think Johnny Hart, after winning that feud, should get a little bit of a boost. Like I said, I think he's now going to be a heel as well. He's going to be a heel and he's going to be disrespectful, egotistical, desperate, treacherous, cowardly, aggressive, very aggressive. Very egotistical, okay. And that will help boost him now in feuds, I suppose, won't it? So he's currently a 77? Yeah. Okay. So technical submission offense is already maxed out. Okay. Is that it at 70? That don't seem right. Is he set up correctly? Let me come back out to the cause. Because I'm sure if he's not set up as a technician, then that might be an issue. Which is possible he's not set up as a technician. Performance, not performance, is it? Personal information. Where is it? I'm looking at statistics. Yeah, class technician. Okay, I don't know why you're not more technique based then, to be honest. The fact you can only get a submission of up to 70 just confuses me a bit. I would have thought technical submission could go up to 100. Power submission can go up. Why can't technical submission go up? Okay. Okay, well, that's fine, if that's the way it wants to be. I think maybe a boost in a few stats. What guy miss? Nothing major. 79 for you then. That's a bit of a boost for you. It's +2. I think you deserve it after winning the main feud of the month. Is it because you're a super heavyweight? Maybe that's what it is. And potentially, if you were like a normal geezer, a heavyweight, let's do medium and then bring your height down to a more realistic, I don't know, 6 foot. Then we'll make you like this. Will that mean that you can do more technical stuff? Yes. You can. Okay. You dropped to a 76, so I need to get you up a little bit now then, don't I? Okay, so we're learning as we go along then. Obviously there's certain things to keep track on. 79, that's right, okay. Okay, I'll tell you what, we'll leave it there for now anyway, and then we'll come back and we'll create a few more people for the roster on Sunday. And we'll build whatever division we want to work on. But yeah, the stream's struggling a little bit, so I'm going to finish things off. And I'll see you all in a bit, because I need to go and record tomorrow's matches. Good night.